when we first walked in, it kind of felt like we were at a Disney theme park. As soon as we walked in, it says, "Welcome to the Intuit Dome," in like a Disney-esque voice. And it really felt like we're at like a basketball theme park. And as we walked in, it was just really mesmerizing. There was a court outside where people were just playing like a three-point contest. And then as we walked in, it's like the tallest escalator we've ever seen.
So, can confirm that if you have your Face ID set up, you walk it straight into the arena without showing your ticket or anything. They scan your face and you walk right in without getting stopped. Pretty cool.
Longest escalator I've ever been on.
Let's go.
We had some what was it called, like games, like a skills challenge that they had on the top floor, which was really cool. So we were able to do like a 3-point challenge. We also had like a passing challenge, which I cheated on, but you know, all things considered, it was a lot of fun. Andrew, like, what was your biggest takeaway, I guess, from the arena experience? Was it the production, or was it how the architecture was built in the building? What was it?
I would probably have to say the production. The architecture layout is a much more like a college basketball type of environment with the deep bowl setup, which is much better for acoustics, and that's obviously how you're able to build in something like the wall on the one of the sides of the Clippers baselines, which is very similar to like a student section in college basketball. But man, the production, like all game long, it seems like you and I were pointing at the Jumbotron for the different types of things that they were doing. Like, for example, if a player got an and one or a three-pointer, there's basically a 3D image of them that stretches across the entire Jumbotron with them doing some type of action, and it looks like they're coming out of the screen at you. So, I mean, I don't really know what I can pick between the overall architecture or the presentation itself. Both were absolutely amazing. Steve Ballmer mentioned the most leg room in the game. I can confirm I am 6'4", 230 pounds, and I had plenty of room in the seat that I was in.
And one thing that I was really excited about was how interactive the arena was.
Yes.
So there was these like 4 individuals dancing for a prize, and then there's these buttons right where your armrest is, where you can choose who you want to vote for on who wins that certain prize for the dance competition. So it's those little things that make these experiences very special, and Steve Ballmer put a lot of care and thought into it in designing this arena.
Yeah, and speaking of those armrests on your chairs too, each of them comes equipped with a lightning cable charging port too. So like I said, you absolutely need to have your phone to be able to access anything within the arena, and if your phone's low on battery and you have your charger cable with you, you're totally fine. Plug it into your little station at your seat there and you'll get charged up and ready to go. So they really did think of everything for this stadium here. They have everything that you absolutely need. We didn't wait in the line for the bathroom or concession stand once, which is obviously not something I can say for example the Crypto Arena, for Dodger Stadium, any other type of sporting event out here in LA. That is not the case, but in the Intuit Dome, that absolutely is the case. There's no waiting in lines for anything, even though it was a pretty good crowd that showed out tonight. Yes. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Okay, Harrison. Okay. Okay, so the Face ID also works with food too. So basically, you get everything set up on the app ahead of time, put all your payment information in there, and anytime you go buy anything, it just scans your face, and you just walk out with it. You don't have to pull out your credit card. There's no tap to pay, nothing like that. Everything is done by facial recognition. Pretty crazy stuff. So basically don't even need to show up here with your wallet. You could just show up with your phone and you got everything you need.
One thing, what was really, really cool about the Intuit Dome was the Easter eggs. They apparently have all the jerseys of all the high schools in California. So Andrew was able to find his high school attachment over on the wall. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, but you know, just those attention to details, making every fan have their own personal connection to the arena is very, very promising, and something that I really care about and think about when I want to have my own experience. It really makes you look forward to finding something that you're a part of in such a larger scheme of things.
And you and I almost got lucky. We almost saw a triple-double that included defense. So let's quickly talk about what was it like for your first experience watching Victor Wembanyama in person.
Victor is honestly just a freak athlete, alien, something that you've never seen before. So just a quick recap of his stats. He was able to get 24 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 9 blocks. So something that we're really looking forward to in the last 6 minutes is when Wemby had 9 blocks, and he had the potential to get a defensive triple-double, something that you don't really see very often, and something that we were almost able to see live. And so I definitely encourage everyone who is curious about experiencing the Intuit Dome to go ahead and check it out. Tickets are relatively cheap. Parking is not, as a little disclaimer, but if you can find a free day, go ahead and check it out, and we promise you'll have a lot of fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is for sure an experience that you need to have if you are an NBA fan. Does not matter if you're a Clippers fan, doesn't matter if your favorite team is playing. You still need to go check out a game at the Intuit Dome.